Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Domina. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I've seen this game a couple of times before, and it looks fantastic. It happened to be on sale, 50% off, a few weeks ago, and so I bought it up, and I've been waiting to get time to play it. Since my RimWorld series came to a horrible end, yeah, here we are, getting to play this. I've never played it myself before, and so this is going to be a new experience for me. But like I say, I have seen it played a couple of times, so hopefully I can do a decent job of portraying it. Man, the music is just so good, too. Oh my gosh. The sun is setting on the once mighty Roman Empire. Violent rebellion erupts in the far territories, while political corruption erodes the empire closer to home. Fearing that the citizens will revolt, the emperor has decreed that there shall be a year of epic gladiatorial games, culminating in the greatest championship the empire has ever seen, affording unimaginable rewards of corn and glory. The emperor hopes to revitalize commerce and establish the rule of law once again, but Rome is disintegrating in his clenched fist. It may be your last chance for glory in Rome. The next local games are scheduled soon, and you aim to win. Okay. As the heiress to a once mighty Ludus in the heart of the Roman countryside, you see an opportunity to ride this wave of revitalized interest and bloodshed to the ends of the empire, to burn out in a fabulous spectacle of violence and greed. Having driven your family's Ludus into the ground with poor business decisions and lack of integrity, your father bequeaths to you ownership of the Ludus and its paltry holdings. On the dusty road home to assume the mantle of lanista and Domina, a woman looks at you knowingly and proclaims they'll never let you win. You try to put the old woman's icy stare out of your mind as your family begrudgingly surveys their new home, and your father slowly fades towards his inevitable death. Terrifying. From your childhood, you remember the dusty road leading to the market. It is your principal means of obtaining resources, water, food, and wine for the upkeep of your Ludus, and you'll need to shop there fairly soon. You hope to find potential employees there, hopefully some reputable men who can aid in restoring the Ludus to glory. Your mind recalls a distant memory of your father wasting his time and coin at the pit fights beneath the market. You shudder to think of the place. Okay. Here is Ventidius, Herennius, and Justinian. Wonderful. A large man with a whip has presented himself at your villa and requests your ear. I see that there are games scheduled in a few days, and I've heard that you plan to attend. I served your father for many years, but when he fell ill and the Ludus turned to ruin, I had to find my daily bread elsewhere. I would be honored to return to the Ludus and train your men for this battle. Without me, these men will be slow and stupid lambs to the slaughter. You don't plan to manually train these brutes yourself and decide to take the man up on his offer. Wonderful. So now we have a trainer. That's really good. Seeing that you still struggle with the basic management of the Ludus, the Doctore writes a short note and has it delivered to you discreetly, so as not to embarrass you in front of the men. Domina, if things are moving too quickly for you, try using the plus and minus keys to adjust time or the space bar to pause completely. Additionally, the tab key will show you an overlay of gladiator info without having to manually select each one. Fantastic. Alright, so we say tab. That's that. We can pause with space. Next battle is 3 days left. Or no, next battle in 3. Days left 361. So I guess we only have a year to play the game. That's pretty good. We may do endless mode one day. We'll see how this playthrough goes, and if I can learn the subtleties or whatever of it in order to play decently. Okay, another note from the Doctore arrives. Domina, it is obvious that you have an intense desire to control the minds of men. I can aid you in doing so during battle if I research the proper methods. Once I've researched it, you can control men in battle by selecting him during battle setup. You will notice a controller appear above his head, and an AI indicator will appear for the men who will fight for themselves. Hopefully they have some AI skill if they intend to win. That's true. There is a way to to let them fight for themselves, and I plan on doing that for the most part. Let's see. So we only have the ability to train them as Thrax, I guess. If we click on this, then it gives us the option to give him armor and weapons and stuff. So primary weapon, we can upgrade it to basic Pugio. I think that's how you pronounce that. Right click to upgrade, and same thing for the armor. So we say helmet, there's shoulder pads. I don't think that there's gloves, but then a chest piece, pants, and leg pieces. These are also the boots or whatever. So we will look into that, and then I think you can swap guys. Yeah, just this way. So he's got a wooden gladius. He's got the basic Pugia. Let's see. You can see the weight over here on the left side. Temperament. Everybody seems content. Health. This guy is my healthiest guy, and clearly my best suited one. So we can see the stats at the bottom there. I'm not sure what the D is. Defense, maybe? I was starting to think damage, but this is armor, so it would make sense that it's defense. The next one weighs 2 more kilograms. But yeah, 5,500 HP. Versus 4,000 HP? I don't know. And yeah, it costs money to upgrade things. It's pretty cheap, though, at this stage, which is nice. I would like to get him a better sword. Yeah, it's 1 day until battle, so let's go ahead and upgrade him. 22. The next upgrade isn't super significant, but I'm not sure it's worth 100. If we get him upgraded at least once on everything. There we go. Pants. Greaves. Okay. So now he should be pretty well set up. And I don't know what the next battle is going to be. I really think at least the basic Gladius is one of the best that we can get. Then these are really cheap. We'll just upgrade him one time. Yeah, we're spending quite a bit of coin, but it's worth it in the long run. Yeah, let's get the regular Gladius for him and upgrade to the most basic armors here. Shield, sorry. And then pants. Greaves. Okay. Training balance is balanced, except for meditate. Provides greater AI attack efficiency. I would say that we need to bring this up a bit. Yeah. Let's make it the same as all the rest. That should be fine. And then this guy the same. Good. And yeah, we should be able to train everybody, I would think. Everybody should be training right now. Okay, Doctore. He can do the researches here. Fire employee. Humility. Allows him to surrender at any time. That's ideal. Okay, 1v1. And we're hosted by the Magistrate. Victory reward is 450. 1 gladiator versus 1 gladiator. So we're looking here. Agility level 3, attack level 8, damage 55 HP. Defense level 3, absorbs 4, 3, and 62 for defense. AI skill 1, aggro 71, turtle 27, evasive 64. So if we pick, we could go for somebody who's closely matched to him. Like this guy is pretty closely matched. 0 victories. I think I want to train him up just a little bit more. Justinian ought to be able to take him. And then Vindidius is our best man. Let's throw in Justinian and see how this goes. No mind control, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. And accept terms. Alright, prepare for battle. So here's our man. Here's their man. Oh, the music is so good. Oh yeah, 65. Oh. No problem. No problem at all. And we won all of the coins. I think this is our money back, basically, for the investment in the armor and stuff. We also won 2 new slaves here. Gladiators, I mean, of course, not slaves. Nice. And we get the instant replay and stuff. Okay. An old man enters the villa uninvited. He's well-dressed and claims to be a high-placed government official. He introduces himself. Pardon me? Oh, throat's drying out from all this reading. It's perfectly fine. I am the magistrate. I was impressed with your showing in my games yesterday. Your prowess as a lanista is evident, though you may be lacking in experience. Your father was a good man, and I am sorry to see his business and health failing. If you are in search of new slaves to turn into gladiators, I can provide you with agreeable stock. The smell of wine on his dusty old breath is off-putting, but you intuit that keeping him in good favor will be necessary in order to obtain more favorable challenges in the arena when he hosts. Okay. So now we can see that his temperament right now with us is neutral. We can bribe him with some wine, buy slaves, arrange an exhibition match. This makes him very happy, but it's rough. Yeah, it's all my gladiators versus each other. As a patron magistrate would assume all day-to-day costs of his chosen gladiator. Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. Right, Cluvius, though, you need to be training. And Herenius, you need to be training. Numa, do we win? Wait, did we win 3 dudes? Or was Cluvius just not training like he was supposed to be? And you need to heal. Okay. Yeah, we made more than what we put into them. So that's good. Content, satisfied, satisfied, content. I really want them all to have the good Gladius at least. And we'll move it up from there. These guys are pretty well equipped, these brand new guys. So I'm kind of happy about that. And then he's almost done researching, I think is what that means. Yes, done. So now we can look at more. Mind control allows us to directly control one gladiator on the field. Let's see. This unlocks the Murmella class. I'm not sure what the requirement for that is. It looks like we have to go this direction. Blade control over there. Gladiators always run and require less stamina to do so. I like the sound of that. Attack opponent's left or right side when facing up or down, or high-low when facing sideways. I think being able to run all the time is going to be good. We'll go with that for now. We're doing okay on supplies at the moment. Oh, we've already got another one coming up. What's this guy look like? 71, 27, 64. Damage of 42. Okay, so Justinian is now at the top of our list. Ventidius is probably itching for a fight here. Damage 72. 67, 91, 29. I'd like to see the other guy's stats again, but I think we might be okay. 16. AI skill. 30, 55, 77. Damage of 43. Let's see. Cluvius. Let's see how you do against this guy. 2785, 71, 2764. So his evasive is really low. His evasive is really high. I'm not sure what the difference is going to be. So I don't know if he's going to be able to hit him. Okay, we're going to have to accept terms here. Preparing for battle. Alright, Cluvius, you got no chance. Oh, knocked his shield away. Yes! Whoa, that was close, though. That was very close. I said Cluvius has no chance because I thought that was my opponent. He was over here. Oh, achievement unlocked. Butcher Prime and Butcher. That's good. So we got Cassius here, a naked man, and Varius. Looks like he has a net and a spear. Crowd favor of 4, 450 on coin. Oh, that's so good. Probably ought to tweet my instant replay. Alright. I've had enough of waiting. I'm just going to have to try to upload one when I am not uploading a video in the background. It should be fine. A note from Doctore. When a gladiator's HP drops below 20%, there is a chance he will develop an impediment. Cluvius has been severely wounded in battle and has developed an impediment that will limit his defense training to 33. The next time this happens, only a short notification message will be visible in the Ludus, but the impediment will be visible in the gladiator's information. Okay, and so, yeah, he almost died. He almost died. 14 HP he's got left. Alright. His temperament is vengeful. Victories, adequate food and water, adequate rest, and rewards. Okay, well, buddy, you did your best. Yeah, impediment, max defense level 33. Reward coin. Let's see. Let's give him a good amount. Let's give him like 20. That should help. Maybe. We can rename our guys too, so if you want to be a gladiator in my Ludus, let me know down in the comments, and I will be sure to get that done for you. Let's see, how much wine do we have? 120? Let's give him 5 wines. There we go. So maybe he will cheer up a little bit. Let's see. I keep thinking that this is their name, but this is Numa of Thracia. Cassius doesn't have a class yet. This is the only one that we can do right now. The Retiarius, maybe? Yeah. That looks like the guy that we just picked up. And then Murmilla is a little bit different. They don't have the net and all that. So this is the only thing that we can do for this guy. Let's go ahead and do it. And then, as per usual, he gets a Gladius right away. And we'll just give him basic armor as far as that's concerned. Does he get a shield? Yeah. And then these. Okay. Ready areas. Let's see. This costs 8. It's an increase of 4 defense there. I think that's worth it for sure. That's another... That's an... Oh no, that's an increase of 3, I see now. So it goes up by 3 each time, it appears. So this is an increase of 2 for this basic breastplate. Yeah, +1. And then a +3. Let's go for that. +3 for the shield. That's good. It looks like he has a net, but I can't apparently upgrade that. +2 for the pants. And then +3 for the greaves there. Okay. And of course he's using the spear with this hand, and so he only has defense on the one side opposite his attacking side. Let's see. The iron spear, it's not quite as good as the wooden trident, and the basic trident is much better. So let's go for that at least. So he should be... Oh, here's the net. Sturdy net requires Faber Emeritus. Okay. So we can't upgrade that. That's fine. Okay, so Herennius. Let's see, these guys are neutral. Content. Cluvius is pretty angry. Okay, Ventidius. Justinian is still healing. Herennius. And I think that's all of us, yeah. Alright. We've got it paused right now. I was thinking... there is a way to hire new folk, and I don't know how to do that. Let's see, we're doing good on wine and water and all that kind of stuff, so it's fine. Maybe it'll pop up later on. Next battle is in 3. Yeah, everybody who has health should be training right now. He's training. Cluvius and Justinian are healing. Okay, heavily armed soldier barges into the Ludus unannounced. His armor is adorned with very fine detail, and you gather that he is an important person by the way he strikes fear into your slaves. I am the legate. Legate? I think it's legate. Commander of the military detachments stationed nearby. I was impressed with your showing in my games yesterday, but if you want to win more bouts in the arena, you'll need better trained warriors, and I have many to spare. My warriors may not be as agreeable and cheap as a magistrate's useless wares, but at least they know how to wield a sword. He's right, his gladiators are much better skilled, but also a lot more expensive than the magistrates. The man demands wine as he reclines on your balcony and suggests that if you put on an exhibition match for him or the magistrate, it would be useful training for your gladiators. He's right about that as well. The only thing is, it also damages them. They'll fight and they will surrender without dying, but they do take quite a bit of damage in those exhibition matches. So he's neutral towards us, right? Yeah. He's also neutral towards us. Let's see what it would cost for a skilled gladiators here. And they're already damaged as well. That's not ideal. They're both Thrakes. And it'd be like 400? I don't know. Wooden Gladius. Large basic shield. No victories or losses. So he hasn't ever fought before. Okay. I think we'll purchase this guy with the more health. We won't worry about purchasing this guy. And we can look at the difference here. So this guy, right, he's got no equipment, basically. He doesn't even have a class. And you can see agility level 1, AI difficulty 2. The other guy had a double digit, like 40-some AI difficulty. So we can blackmail, sell secrets, and same here. Patronage, purchase. Okay, so it's pretty much all the same. Yeah, let's do an exhibition match for this guy. It's a 1v1. Okay, mini versus mini. My own gladiators versus each other. That's what I expected it to be. So, Ventidius, you haven't done anything yet. And you're going to be with Numa, I suppose. Yeah. Done. And as your opponents, you're going to go against Varius and Herinius. Let's do Cassius, since he's brand new. Now let's do Herinius, because he's not brand new. Okay. Accept terms, and they're going to fight each other. Oh, netted. Lost his shield. Come on, guys. Yep, surrendered. Surrendered. Nice. Man, tough fight, though. Numa and Ventidius won. Look at all the experience, though. Tons. Host temperament +4, crowd favor 4. Nice. Your ailing father calls to you. You show great promise as a lanista. You are a natural. No doubt you seek glory in Rome. In order to qualify for the great championship games, you'll need to win some regional championships. This map shows the local heroes, some of them massive behemoths, for each region. I've estimated the cost of attending each of those games, but be aware that while the rewards are handsome, it will cost a great deal of resources to travel to these games. When you have achieved a victory in a regional championship, I will tell you of Jupiter's blessings. Okay. Alright, Greg. You're gonna heal Varius. The legate does not appear to have much to do. He's always lingering around the villa and leering at you. He reclines in the shade, overlooking your gladiators who toil in the heat. He drunkenly opines, I do love a longer and more brutal fight, even more so when blades are dulled, such as when you enable game options, brutal fights. For what it's worth, I'd never be a patron to any of these pathetic wimps, but if you catch me on a good day and show me a gladiator worth supporting, perhaps I'd pay for his upkeep. Okay. We're not worried about that right now. Ventidius, you can heal. Yeah, Varius, you're already healing, aren't you? Cluvius, you're healing. And you're less upset than you were. Justinian is also healing. He's close. We have a battle in 1 day. So it's a little concerning. We have a couple of guys who can handle something. Okay, 1v1. This guy is very damaged already. His health is only 38. Basic trident. Yeah, the magistrate is hosting. I'm not sure why he's giving us a damaged fighter to go up against. 22, 70, 16, and 68. Let's see if we can throw in Cassius. 63, 77. But his health is 168. So he should be able to handle it, I would think. Because he just has to hit him once or twice. His evasiveness is what worries me. His turtle is way better, though. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, he's a net guy, too. I didn't think about that. We'll see how Cassius can handle it. Come on, buddy. We can't win all the games, right? Oh, wow, he's dying. He died. Poor Cassius. Man. Crowd favor of 2, and we don't get anything else in return. Wow, amazing. Okay, Justinian is back in to full health. Greg is ready. Get to train it. Ventidius should be training right now. And he's researched the nimble stance. Let's go with the aimed attack, because that's about all we can do at this point. Okay, and let's check out the map of games. Let's see. Champion Granius the Widowmaker. Animal of a man who had reportedly beaten his opponent's foot into pulp at a feast. Okay. -1 coin. 6 days, I imagine. 13 food and 5 water. Unfinished business. Macus the Destroyer of Worlds, a demonic beast who is known to have sliced his priest's foot off during a brawl. What is it with them and feet? Turnus the Deathmaker, Rumble in the Jungle, a hideous monster who's fabled to have sliced an owl's nose to death during a funeral. An owl's nose to death? Okay. Fight of the Centurions, Florus the Bringer of Thunder, a hideous monster who had previously sliced his own father's feet into a fine red mist during a barroom brawl. These people in their feats. Forest Chariot Rally? I guess we have to have a chariot. Yeah. And horse. Final championship there in Rome. Defeat at least 2 regional champions to unlock. Need at least 1 gladiator chariot. Yeah, the chariot races are pretty awesome. Lots of fun, as a matter of fact. Twin beasts. Thresh a man's soul. A dog's arms. Amazing. These must be randomly generated. Yeah, chewed a goat's soul into a pile on the floor. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I would imagine that the easiest one would be the cheapest one, this one here. But I don't think that we have anybody available right now who is a good enough fighter. Ventidius and Justinian are both doing pretty well. Greg, he's got the 2 chevrons. Various as well. So we have some folk here that are pretty decent. Let's see. Numa, you're going in. We should be training everybody's meditate, though, also. That's something that I haven't adjusted for everyone yet. It tries to encourage you to manually control your guys, but I'm not doing that for my first playthrough. Maybe in a future playthrough I will. But for now, I think we're okay. Okay. Their meditate level is really high, actually. Compared to the other things. That's probably why it was at such a low place, because it is training faster than everything else. Hit points, attack damage, yeah, he definitely needs to work on this more than anything else. I don't know what the best ideas are here. So, like, he's level 5, he's not good at anything except meditate, so maybe we turn this down a bit, and he can work on these other traits. So his defense can only be trained to level 33. I think we'll turn that up just a hair, and the strength with it, so that he can get both of those up. He's pretty balanced, except for the meditate is pretty high, so let's turn that down again. And I don't know what I'm doing here, I'm just fiddling with things. A little more defense might be helpful. And for you, strength as well. There we go. That should be fine. 5, 5, 6. Increased attack damage. I almost think that his defense is probably the best. I think he's balanced enough for me. Okay, so that's everybody. Oh, wooden gladius? No, thank you. Do we have the coin to upgrade some folk? Maybe. Let's see, Greg. So we had our first death, first episode. That's not unusual for this game from what I've seen. but it still surprises me nonetheless. +4. That's a +2 improvement. A +2. They're getting more expensive. And 33 for this. This is actually a reduced defense. A huge increase to weight. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And it's the same HP, whatever that means. Okay. And this guy's set up pretty well, I think. Only the people that are going to go out to fight, I think I should upgrade. And I probably ought to restrict it to something like, if they win a battle, they'll get a good upgrade or something. Yeah, that was a +1. These are pretty cheap, so upgrading those are easy. Helmets -20. Could go again on these. So it's up to 13. Man, the extreme greaves, though, defensive 20. And I'm not sure what their weight limit is. Weight plus equipment is 196. I don't know if it's based on their strength, right? Hit points, attack damage, defense resilience. Base defense, improved movement speed. Okay, he's won 5 victories. Herenius, Various. Greg, we upgraded already. Numa is able to fight, is what I'm trying to say. -11 for these? Okay. And then only -2 to upgrade again. I think that's worth it. And this is only an increase of 1. I don't know what that HP is. See, 151 HP, but is that the durability of the item? So this one's way more durable. Yeah, we'll go for that cursed shield. That doesn't sound good. We'll give him the Secutor. And light greaves. That's probably good. And let's see, we'll upgrade to the basic shield because it seems pretty nice. Okay, Cluvius, you're probably going to get upgrades soon. And Ventidius, did I upgrade your stuff pretty well? -45 for the standard mail, but it's a +4 defense. He's lost once before. Magical Onyx Pauldron, they're so expensive too. Look at that, -60 each. So I think we're good for right now. I am kind of saving my money a little bit, more than I probably need to be. Yeah, Various is ready again. Go in for training then. And Cluvius, I think, was ready. Alright, so 1071, 27, 64. Attack level 14. Or no, agility, sorry. Attack level 18. Defense 11. Okay, damage 52. I can never remember all of this stuff, but he's pretty good, actually. 14, 18. And this is the legate who likes us a lot, actually, because of our exhibition match that we did for him. Okay. So 14, 18. Let's see. How's Greg? Attack level 21, but his agility is a little lower. 32, 37. Ventidius would tear this guy apart. Defense level 20. Alright. You're going in. We're gonna just totally... Oh, we had mini versus 1? I don't think we needed mini, though. Why is this guy out here to die? I'd like to know. Alright. Oh, tore him apart. 2 hits. Victory. Ventidius, you're a beast. He hardly took any damage, too. Oh, Masurius is a dual wielder? He must be that other type that we don't have the ability to train. Okay. Yeah, the Ventidius, you're going to heal because you need to. Cluvius, you're training. Arrhenius, you're already training? I think he's already training. Greg, you should be training. And Masurius, you're brand new. You're going to be training. And also, we're going to give you... Oh, you've already got regular Gladius in each hand. Okay. +1. That's a -60. He has horns, though, with this. I think it's worth it. How's that only a -7 for the next level 1? I don't know. Okay, this is a +2 upgrade. +2 upgrade. For this too. Man, I could just keep on and keep on playing this. It's so good. I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah, we'll go for the heavy greaves here. And +20 for the extreme greaves. I think this is going to be fine, though. And then his meditate is already pretty high. We'll tick it up a hair. There we go. And then everything else will go. So 3 victories, 1 losses. Everybody's at full health now. Numa, you need to be training. And so I think we'll do a quick exhibition match for the magistrate. Yes, surrender allowed, mini versus mini. And we'll pick some of our lower characters. Arrhenius and Numa. Numa. Okay, done. And then we want... I think, Murmillo, you can go in. And, oh, I keep reading their class as their name. Masurius is your name. And you can go with Various. We'll see how these two guys do against 2 Thrakes. Accept. Oh. Net it. Dual wield it. Oh, fight. Fight. Get it. Lost your shields. Fight it. Get it. Okay. Oh man, the Thrakes. The Thrakes did it. Numa and Arrhenius. Oh, that's so good. Host temperament was only 2, but our crowd favor of 6 is pretty nice. Okay. So yeah, you're healing. No permanent injuries there. He's healing already. He wasn't even part of the thing. Numa, you're healing. Masurius, you should heal. They're a little upset. I'm not sure why. Impediment, max HP of 115. That's not good. That's really bad, actually. Man. I wonder if we'll be able to remove impediments in the future. Who knows? Okay, that's going to be it. Let's see. At a small auction in the city, you spot a slave girl, red of hair. Knowing that both the magistrate and the legate favor such women, purchase her for a good price. Keep her for your own house. She is sure to put envy into both of the selfish, creepy old folk. Offer the girl to the legate or the magistrate. We're keeping her. The old men are jealous and frathing. You are very amused. Their envy turns to a resentment. Okay, so I assume... Yeah, it did reduce their opinion of us, so we had impressed the magistrate with that exhibition match just in time, so that he's not aggressive towards us or anything right now. 6 days to the next battle. 338 days left to play. So, if you want to catch another episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.